in a
Yeah,
mess.
I know. It really is. It's really, yeah.
This shit's not scripted. I mean, she's engaged. Here we are.
She's engaged. 4 carat diamond. He must be doing something right.
I was gonna say, where does he get this money, girl? It's a big ring.
I thought the same thing too. Although diamonds now are, I don't know, it's all now you can buy a lab grown, you can buy a used one, and the resale value is like nil. Like
Is this
diamonds
gonna
have
be
like
like Lala with a black rust underneath? You know what I'm saying? Remember
probably.
Lala? Oh boy.
What was her story? What was it? Did he bought her a diamond ring and what did it turn her finger green? Like what happened?
Something, you know what? I mean, something where it was like this and that. Yeah, it was like some fake diamond or some shit like that. And oh, Randall, my
Randall.
friend.
Randall.
But I mean, last season we saw that he, I don't, was like, yeah, I'm not moving to LA full time, girl. And I guess we'll see them resolve that issue. Is Kristen going to be, where does he live? Colorado, I think.
Mm,
One of those. What is she going to be? Bi-coastal? Or I guess that's not bi-coastal. I guess that's like dual residence.
yeah, probably dual residence, I'm sure.
Huh. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations to Dodie. Things are not going as well for our friend Jax. The divorce is in
Yes.
effect. He did not go on the cast trip. They are doing the podcast alone. What did we learn from Jax? He did an episode on his own last week, right?
A lot. He ended up really liking rehab, loved the structure, didn't want to leave, loved everything about it, loved the safety of it, loved the work on himself, and really enjoyed it. I mean, we learned a lot. Apparently, he co signed off on the divorce, making it sound now more like they were both ready. The key,
He's
he certainly is coming. I mean, he's not upset about it, but he's certainly not coming out like blindsided. I didn't want this. Sounds like the two of them. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I co-signed off on it. I'm like, ready.
he said that's the mother of my child, Cruz. That's all that counts. He said, I think I'm going to be the best ex-husband that and one could possibly be. That's like a direct quote. So he's ready to be a great ex-husband and said, we will co-parent well. And I think the goal is one day we will be great friends.
I, that's a big proclamation, don't you think? Don't you
What?
think
That they're
that?
going to co-parent well and be great friends? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it comes true for them. I hope it comes
Listen,
true for them.
listen
What?
to me.
But that's like okay. You've had Jax on. You've had more insight on them. I mean, what did you make of this latest
I've had
podcast
Brittany on
episode?
too.
What did you make of his?
I felt about when I chatted with Jax, I felt the same way about Jax that I felt about Brandy Glanville. I was like, this could go one way or another. This person could be a total asshole. And when I was done talking to Jax, I felt the same way about being done talking to Brandy. Like, smarter than you would think, knows how the sausage is made, gets how it works. Now, look where we are with Brandy. I'm not saying it all works out so well, but I really liked Jax a lot. I have to be honest with you. I felt it was authentic, and I just thought he was really great for whatever that's
Okay.
worth.
Do you see? So, the other thing around this whole story that's coming out too is Sheena basically is saying, let's pump the brakes here. He wasn't just in rehab for PTSD and bipolar disorder. But then she sort of leaves it at that, right? Do we know what the other things in is? And then to me, she goes on to say, and I thought this was sort of indicative about their whole financial situation. She says, well, he's also like on eBay selling Brittany and Cruz's, like Cruz's old toys and clothes and Brittany's like bags or whatever. I mean, I thought that was a very interesting drop. Like, what are we saying here? Maybe they're really hard up for money and he's like an alcoholic and drug addict. Cause it seems like, if you all recall a throwback here, Stassi, I think when she was on Jeff Lewis, I'm talking a year ago, was like, yeah, I don't think I would really fit in with them. I don't do coke. Like, I mean, right? Wasn't there some? I'm probably getting this incorrect, but there was
Uh, mm,
insinuation of drugs.
Well, first of all, if Jax loves rehab that much and the wellness facility, let's face it. I mean, he missed like a month. He's not going to miss the season. When it's the season's over, dude, you can go back. Like if it's that helpful, I understand you're not going to miss the season of the Valley. You got to film. I mean, but when it's over, he can go back. Second of all, I mean, Billy Lee brought this up on my podcast. You love to refer to my recent interview with Billy Lee. My friend Jay, I have a very good friend. His name is
Hmm.
DJ James Kennedy. Some refer to him as the White Kanye, although they don't really refer to him that way anymore. A lot of people refer to him as the opening act for Pauly D. I like to refer to him as my friend. He once told me that it's not about the pasta. Well, I think Sheena is referring to, listen, the rumor with Jax from Billy Lee and Stassi, like you said, and everyone else, and now Sheena, is that it is all about the pasta for Jax. And so there you go. That's what Sheena's implying, that he needed to go away for pasta. Yeah. Now, there's a lot of other rumors inside that household, to be honest with you.
Oh, well, spill.
Well, the rumor, and what do I mean? Billy Lee, go listen to the interview. I mean, she didn't
Okay, yeah.
talk about pasta. She used other words that you just used. And yeah, she's like, doesn't everyone know that Jax loves pasta? Although she didn't say pasta. Now, the rumor is that Brittany likes, she doesn't like pasta, but that Brittany likes, the same thing that who went to rehab on the show? Kim Richards. That
Okay.
Brittany likes a little bit of the sauce. She likes to pour them back and to a pretty excessive amount. And she
So
might
wait,
have
are we speaking in code for your YouTube? Are we supposed to be speaking in code?
no. Well, we all know what pasta is, but Brittany apparently the rumor is that
She
while
likes to drink.
Jax, yeah, that she likes to drink while Jax likes the pasta. So I don't know if these are true rumors, but apparently Sheena's bringing this up, not me. So I don't know if that's what Jax went away for. I don't know. But if there's two substances, then that doesn't necessarily make for a happy marriage. Now, I don't know if this is true, really. I really, truly don't. But those are the rumors.
I hope it's not true. Although, if sources like Billy Lee and other people who have hung out with him are saying that
Stassi, I mean, she's
Stassi, it's not coming out of thin air, you know? I hope it's not true. Their little boy Cruz is so stinking cute. And they really do seem like they co-parent together well, and he needs them. And look, I would never want to be in the restaurant business. I certainly know there are people listening, and our dear friend Sam, who someday will come back, has worked in the restaurant biz. I would never want to own a restaurant, period. It's such a grind. The margins are so thin. It's just rough. I hope they're doing okay financially, because I felt like that Sheena comment was that they're scraping by to, like, sell what they can sell. And I don't know. It didn't sound great.
well,
And I hope they're doing okay.
I mean, I feel like they've got to be doing better now than ever. They both have Valley salaries. I mean, it's not Vanderpump salaries. Jax, I mean, Brittany had Jenny Craig, which was the real thing. Sam has a movie, by the way, called The Premiere, which is premiering at the Hamptons Film Festival on October 10th.
Love seeing.
So everyone I know is in the movie.